Yesterday we began looking at some of the rewards of wisdom. We're going to continue in our study today by picking up this lesson in Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 23. And here Solomon presents to us that another of the rewards of wisdom is that you will walk in your way securely, and your foot will not stumble. One of the benefits of wisdom is the security and the stability that one enjoys in life as opposed to the volatile and uncertain life of one who rejects divine wisdom. He who walks in integrity walks securely, but he who perverts his ways will be found out. When you lie down, you will not be afraid. When you lie down, your sleep will be sweet. This verse mentions two benefits of wisdom. First, wisdom offers security, but secondly, following after divine wisdom allows one to have a good, clear conscience, thus making his sleep something that is sweet. He is able to be at peace with himself, with the decisions that he's made, with the life that he's living. But Solomon also says, do not be afraid of sudden fear, nor of the onslaught of the wicked when it comes. For the Lord will be your confidence and will keep your foot from being caught. Even though one may be walking according to God's wisdom, there will be enemies that will rise up. However, if we follow after wisdom, we should take courage, because there is strength in the wisdom of God. We read in Proverbs 24 and verse 5 that a wise man is strong and a man of knowledge increases in power. Then in 21 and verse 22, a wise man scales the city of the mighty and brings down the stronghold in which they trust. But why is there such strength in wisdom? It's because wisdom comes from the Lord. He is our confidence, and as long as we stand with Him, then we will be assured of triumph. But wisdom not only provides us with blessings for following after it, but it also delivers us from evil. This is, of course, if we store up and use that wisdom. We see Solomon stating in Proverbs 2 and verse 7 that he stores up sound wisdom for the upright. He is a shield to those who walk in integrity. The protection that comes with wisdom can only be realized if we pursue it. So these verses that talk about wisdom delivering us from evil assume that we have first acquired it. Now we will discuss the acquisition of wisdom in a later study, but understanding these benefits of wisdom show us why we should work to acquire it. We read in Proverbs 2 verses 10 and 11, for wisdom will enter your heart and knowledge will be pleasant to your soul, discretion will guard you, understanding will watch over you. A superficial knowledge of the instructions of the wise will not deliver us from anything. Wisdom must enter our hearts and our souls if we want it to guard and watch over us. Therefore, we must be attentive to wisdom and retain it in our innermost being. Only then can we expect wisdom to deliver us from evil and prevent us from doing those things that we will later regret. We read on in Proverbs chapter 2, to deliver you from the way of evil, from the man who speaks perverse things, from those who leave the paths of uprightness to walk in the ways of darkness, who delight in doing evil and rejoice in the perversity of evil, whose paths are crooked and who are devious in their ways. In delivering us from the way of evil, wisdom is designed to protect us from the influence of those who would lead us in the way of evil. The first of these is that the wise man mentions the man who speaks perverse things. This is the man who tried to lead us into sin by false teaching, by lies, or by verbal attacks. Secondly, we're warned about those who leave the paths of uprightness. They take pleasure in doing evil and will deviously try to lead others to follow in their ways rather than in the ways of God. Friends, I want to leave you today with a passage from Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 through 8, and please give serious attention to these verses. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your paths straight. Do not be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and turn away from evil. It will be healing to your body and refreshment to your bones. Friends, we thank you for joining us for our program today, and have a blessed day.